Yeah, we coming now. Come on. Yeah, that's right. We put it down. It's like a family in here, just a little disabled. Putting it down, we lay them out on the table. Yeah. Who's in the house? The brothers in the house. Gotta turn it on out, let you know what we about. Kinda like Cain and Abel, a bit unstable. Don't be breaking the brain, break the whole damn table. How we shut it down.
How's it going, peeps? It's your boy Ozzy. Welcome back to the annual NBA standings predictions from me, Ozzy, along with my brother Pure Imagery, or Duker.
I don't do YouTube.
He doesn't do YouTube anymore. So basically, if this is your first time watching one of these, because we did them on our other channel, which we don't do that no more. We're gonna do the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. Rank them 1 through, or I guess we start at 8. We go to the best seed, and play along with us. Comment down your top 16 teams, I guess. And without further ado, let's get this banger started. We're starting off with the Eastern Conference, and we're starting with the 8th seed, and then we'll work our way up to number 1. Who do you have as your 8th seed for the Eastern Conference?
I got the Wizards.
The Wizards?
Wizards.
I feel like you're copying off of my idea, because I also have the Wizards. Did you know they signed Dwight Howard?
Did they?
Yeah, they got Dwight Howard.
I did not know that. I don't really care about him anymore.
Yeah, I feel like John Wall's not doing much for him over there.
Well, hasn't he been like hurt off and on again?
No, well, I mean, he's been hurt, but really his problem is just fighting with the locker room. They traded away Gortat because him and Gortat were fighting. They're nothing special, you know.
Yeah.
They're just kind of there.
The Heat suck, or the not the Heat. The East sucks. So.
Yeah. So there's our 8th. They were the 8th seed last year, and I believe they got swept by Boston. No, they had to play Toronto. And I'm pretty sure Toronto swept them. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
So with the 7th seed, I have the Miami Heat.
I also have the Miami Heat.
And we did this in separate rooms. We did not copy off each other so far. But they're losing Whiteside. He doesn't really want to be there. They're not using him that much. Dwayne Wade, as of this time we were recording, has not re-signed with them yet. So there's really not a whole lot going on. They didn't really make any big moves. But they are a talented team. And LeBron's not there anymore in the East. So
I mean, they made the playoffs last year, too. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're there. They're competitive. But that's pretty much. All right, Mr. Question Mark, because you don't have a name. Who is your 6th seed?
I got the 76ers.
You care to explain to these wonderful people who need to subscribe and hit the like button and check the description out why you have the 76ers so low?
They're not that good. They're overrated.
I have the Milwaukee Bucks. I guess they're not that good. They have Giannis.
Milwaukee?
Have you seen Giannis, dude?
Yeah.
Like, just recently.
Maybe. I don't know.
He
why.
is jacked, dude.
Did he get bigger?
He got it bigger. Like, last year he was big, and now he looks like LeBron, dude. He's jacked.
I guess I haven't seen him.
Like, he's on steroids or something, dude. It's bad. No one comes to the league that skinny with no meat on their bones, and now it's just fucking Hulk Hogan out there. This seed,
Pistons.
we both got the Detroit Pistons rocking the hometown. This is, and I say this every fucking year because I am biased. This is Detroit's year, man. It really is. They're going to be the breakout season. They got the coach of the year, Dwayne Casey, because the Raptors are fucking stupid. They got Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond, and Reggie Jackson. If those 3 players stay healthy, this is a dangerous team to watch, a fun team to watch. And then, shut the fuck up. Then you got Dwayne Casey making Luke Kennard, Stanley Johnson, Henry Ellison, the 2 rookies they drafted, all the young players better. This is going to be a true team, strong defensively, okay offensively. They should be better offensively, I should say that, than understand Van Gundy. but they should surprise a lot of people this year.
Got any more? Because
What do you got to say about it?
I don't know. Man. You just
No, why did you pick the Pistons? Because you're not really rocking with the Pistons as much as you should be.
I mean, they got to be healthy, but I mean, without LeBron and maybe they'll get there with everyone there this year. Maybe. I mean, they might be the 9th seed because they haven't made the playoffs in a while.
9 seed.
Could be.
Are you trying to get fucked up, homie?
Okay, you didn't get that shit. That was fucking garbage.
Oh, I did that out.
Yeah, I could.
With the 4 seed, I have the Indiana Pacers.
I have the Milwaukee Bucks.
Both good picks, I think. I think we pretty much have the same teams for every. Like all the teams that we have are on the same sheet. Just in different positioning.
I mean, there are really only 8 good teams in the East, so it's not that hard.
Right. You right. I just feel Indy did a lot better without Paul George.
They really did. They almost beat Cleveland.
Oladipo came out of nowhere,
Yeah, I
dude.
know. That guy's a monster.
It was.
I mean, Cleveland had to pay everyone off so they could get to the finals one more year. But
Well, Indy almost beat Cleveland in the playoffs.
and Boston should have beat him too, but they just gave him the dough.
So, I mean, Indy is an underrated team. They are fun to watch. Although Lance Stevenson was a big part of their team last year, and he went to LA. So I don't know.
Well, we're on the 4th seed, right?
Yeah, that was
Okay, right.
that's the 4th seed.
4. I got the Bucks. Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Yes, you said that.
Okay, good.
Who do you have with the 3rd seed?
3rd seed, I have the Pacers. We just kind of said how they're good, and they did a lot better without Paul George.
I have the Toronto Raptors, who won the Eastern Conference, I guess, standings-wise last year. Although, do you want to talk about the trade now, or when you put them on yours?
Probably, yeah. Just both. They made 2 stupid moves already. They got rid of their coach, which won Coach of the Year. It's probably the first time it's ever happened. I don't even know why they did that. That was just dumb. They traded their best player away for a better player, but
A player who doesn't want to be
there. And he only has 1 year left on the contract, and he's injured, kind of, and off because he doesn't want to play. And it's disappointing. I don't think we're gonna do as good.
So this could be Toronto's last hurrah. If Kawhi Leonard does not resign, they are going to be shit. Especially if Nurse, their new head coach, isn't anything like Dwayne Casey. Because Dwayne Casey is like a motivator for the young guys. They have a lot of young players, but they all did their job last year.
Van Fleet.
But if Kawhi doesn't resign, they're about to be Cleveland and just be a shit show. So this could be their last hurrah. So that's pretty much all I got to say about that. The 2nd seed, I got Philadelphia.
I got the Raptors.
I really. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If Kawhi plays, I think we'll be there easily. But if he just decides to have his knee problems and play Fortnite all day, then
Well, here's the
won't
problem.
get
He's
there.
got to play, because if he wants the max contract like he said he wants, he needs to play and show the NBA teams wherever he goes. Even if he re-signs with Toronto, if that's possible, he needs to play and show him that he can still play and that he's not just a San Antonio guy where he fit in and did his job in San Antonio. He needs to play and show the world that he can still play and that he loves basketball. But I think Boston is the top 2 team in the East. I really think it's between 2 teams to win the East, and that's Boston and Philly. None of these teams really have a shot. I mean, Toronto, if Kawhi works out, they got the shot. But, again, I don't know how much his heart's going to be in Toronto. I just don't know about them. They're a big, big, fat question mark. Huh? What? What? 1st seed, we both have the Boston Celtics. Kyrie's coming back after having a great movie with Uncle Drew and having knee surgery, so he should be 100%. Gordon Hayward's coming back after that gruesome leg injury. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Gordon Hayward, Kyrie, Marcus Morris, Marcus Smart, Aaron Baines, fucking all these guys are great under Brad Stevens. They're gonna blow the socks off again, man. They're a good team to watch. I like rooting for Boston. What else can I say? You have anything? I'm not. I don't even have a Celtic. I don't even have a fucking Larry Bird jersey, bro. Come on now. Come on, bro. Come on. You're better than that. Moving on to the West. We're starting off with the 8th seed here. Who do you got?
It's sad to say, with the Timberwolves.
I know they are beefing right now. Jimmy Butler did turn down that max contract, so this could be his last year in Minnesota. I have the San Antonio Spurs. I know. Hear me out.
They just got the GOAT, though. They got the best
DeMar
player in the league.
DeRozan is not Kawhi Leonard, especially on defense.
He's better.
I do think Pop's going to make him better, but everyone else is old. I mean, Manu's like 54. LaMarcus is pushing late 30s. They still got Pau Gasol. He's like 45. They don't have enough pieces to do anything else besides. I mean, they're going to probably win 46, 47 games, but it's the West. They don't have enough to beat anybody good. I'm sorry. I'm calling it how it is. The 7th seed, I had the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, I might have forgot about them. But I still don't think they'll even make it.
Even with IT? Because IT needs to prove himself after taking that veterans minimum.
I mean, I got the Jazz. They're a good team. They play great in the playoffs. Fucking Fro, dude. I can't think of his name right now. Point guard.
Fro, dude.
He doesn't have a Fro, but he's played for Minnesota. I can't think of his name.
Ricky Rubio?
Ricky Rubio, dude. That guy just fucking... He
Where
blew
the
up.
fuck did Fro come from?
I don't... Because he's
What the
got
fuck?
the Fro thing. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Cut that shit.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class.
But he never did that good in Minnesota, but he does pretty good over there, and they have a solid team.
I
over there.
really wish the Pistons would have drafted that Donovan Mitchell guy, man. He is going to be special. He's explosive and fun to watch. I like that kid. Watch his career, man. He's going to be something special, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
6th seed, I have the Timberwolves.
I got Portland.
We already talked about the T-Wolves. They're fighting. They're beefing. Jimmy Butler might not want to be there. Derrick Rose is back, so there's a knee explosion waiting to happen. You said you had the Trailblazers?
Yeah.
I do not have them making the playoffs.
So you put them over the Nuggets. That's pretty much.
I put the Nuggets over them.
Oh yeah, I put them over the Nuggets.
CJ McCollum's beefing with Kevin Durant. You haven't seen that? Yeah. CJ McCollum has a podcast. He had Kevin Durant come on there, and he told him that he hated it when Boogie went to the Warriors, but he hated it more when KD went there because he said that he plays in the Western Conference, and now Portland can't win a championship. And KD said, "You guys aren't going to win a championship," and just basically laughed at his face. So they're beefing right now. But
what does that have to do with them being any good?
Because they're not any good. They were the 3rd seed and got swept by the Pelicans. And this just wasn't a good fit. Plus, they got Damian Lillard, and that's pretty much it. Number 5, we got the surprising team that just got good overnight by signing LeBron James. We both have the Los Angeles Lakers. Showtime is back. The Lakers are going to be competitive. Maybe. They still got Lonzo Ball tossing up those bricks with that ugly jumper. Although they got Kyle Kuzma, which we have to represent because he's from Flint. That's where we are. Flint Town. Gucci Gang.
Didn't you actually see him once?
Yeah, I seen him at a football game. But this side, the question with them is everyone that they signed. Rondo, Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley, JaVale McGee. They're missing J.R. Smith because all these guys are heated in the locker room. If they had J.R. Smith, they would be completed with hotheads because these guys, you're going to hear a lot about locker room fights and doing stupid shit. It's probably a lot of weed involved in the locker room because California made it legal to smoke marijuana. You can see that in Lance Stevenson's face already. But they should be a fun team to watch. They're not going to win anything. 4 seed.
OKC.
I got the Jazz, the Jazz.
Honestly, they'll do better because they dropped Carmelo.
I think this is appropriate. because the Jazz beat OKC in the playoffs, so the Jazz are better. If so facto, I just won that fight. So we already talked about the Jazz a little bit. You think that OKC's gonna be better because they got rid of Carmelo?
Definitely.
So addition by subtraction. Summarizing. I don't think anyone's gonna fight you with that one. I got OKC higher than you. The third ranking standing, I have OKC. We just talked about them.
I got the Spurs. They just signed the best player in the league, in DeMar DeRozan. So I think they're gonna. And Rudy Gay's there. You know, when I used to play 2K, I used to love putting those guys on the same team. And now I get to see it happen, and they're gonna be good.
Didn't they play together in Toronto?
Shit. Maybe.
Okay, here's the bet. I will bet you $20 if they get the 3rd seed or higher. Hell, if they get the 4th seed or higher, I will give you $20. Second pick, we both have the Houston Rockets. They got Carmelo Anthony. So you think Carmelo's gonna get to the 2nd seed?
They're gonna bench him for sure.
Now here's the it factor.
But didn't they? How they bought him out? Or who did that?
No, what happened? OKC bought him out.
Right, and then they.
But somehow after they bought him out, they traded him to Atlanta, and then Atlanta bought him out, and then he went to Houston for the league minimum. He's making like $30 million off of 2 different contracts here. But here's the real question, okay? When he was in New York, the coach Mike D'Antoni of the Rockets was coaching in New York. Mike D'Antoni is one of the best offensive coaches of all time. Made Steve Nash MVP in Phoenix. He's made James Harden MVP in Houston. When he was in New York, he basically quit because he could not work with Carmelo. Carmelo needs to come off the bench and play with Eric Gordon. That would be a pretty good bench. I don't see Carmelo coming off the bench. He's too stubborn to do it. I don't know how it's going to work with Mike D'Antoni.
They're gonna buy him out.
Why would they sign him? I don't know. Fucking, it's a big question mark. If Carmelo wants to win, he wants to come in, or he needs to come off the bench. And obviously, the no-brainer. Fucking everyone and their moms knows who this is, and that is
Cleveland.
They're not
Coming into the West out of nowhere, winning the #1 seed. Kevin loves a goat.
You idiot! It's Phoenix.
Oh yeah, shit.
God damn it! Now we gotta edit that out. No, but seriously,
Golden State.
Golden State, fucking bitches signed DeMarcus Cousins. What a bunch of Canadian cocksuckers. Well, just
Talk about Canadian.
just give them the fucking title, dude. It's
Right.
over.
No. Boston's gonna beat him. Or Raptors.
If DeMarcus Cousins comes back at 20% of what he was, they don't even need DeMarcus Cousins to win it. What the fuck? Even if he doesn't come back, if he ever comes back and plays again, they won the title, dude. That's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid.
It's fucking stupid.
That's fucking stupid. All right, so there you have it, guys. There's the 16 teams that we have, both in the East and the West. Go ahead and check the description out. I got my Twitter, my Instagram.
Yo, you guys need to go check out his video. Blake Griffin came to my house. It's a banger. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not putting that in the description because that was.
It's a banger.
It is the most cringiest video I've ever done. Okay, don't check that out. Okay, I don't know why.
Hey guys, Blake Griffin's at my house. You got anything to say? Practice free throws a lot.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Hello.
Slap, bitch. Anyway, check the description out. Comment down who you think's gonna win. I guess everyone's gonna put the Warriors.
Nah, Phoenix, dude. Devin Booker, dude. He's pretty good. Can't lie.
He is pretty good, but they're not doing nothing. So,
But
like the video,
they're not doing
check the
nothing but
description. You don't have anything for me to plug because you don't do anything. You don't have an Instagram or a Twitter.
nothing. I do, but they're personal.
So I guess you don't want any people following you. So, subscribe if
Not
you're
your
new.
fans, that's for sure. They roast me. They try to anyway.
Subscribe if you're new. And all that mumble jumble. And we'll see you in the next one.